Welcome back, Internet. Let's get right to it. Okay, so we've got everything sorted out. So we're going to go like here and here. And we need line for construction, line for construction. So this is going to be equal to this. And this is the front one. So these are equal. And then these will be equal as well. And equals material thickness. Alright, so I've got the first ones made. Let's extrude those up to the other side. Alright, so then I'm going to take this and convert it, and I'm going to extrude cut up to here. I'm going to show everything. I'm going to go back to edit my extrude cut and remove that, but add that, and that, and that, and that. Alright, so I made the first cut, all of those around. Let's hide those, and hide these. And then I can put my chamfers on these. And there we go. So then, now we have all our pieces the way I actually want them to be. This will be kind of sort of facing inward. And I guess these will be too, but I guess they get priority on the outside. Alright. So there we go. It's my basic design. Now it's time to start worrying about the layout, which I started to look at before. I think I still even have the variable. Probably. Nope. I will have to add that. Alright, so I will create a sketch. And that's how I have to do this, I guess. I have to use sketches so I can do a coincidence to the sketch. Because I can't just put the formula in. Alright. Let's see. Grab this. And we're going to say that's coincident with that. And the red is coincident with the red. And the other way. Yep. And if I make this just like 50, then it's out there and out of the way, so I can do a coincident with that. And then I do the other side. So coincident up. Do a coincident with that. And then I need to do a coincident between this and this. And then coincident there. Okay. Did the wrong coincident here, I think. Should have been that. That's better. And I'll do the front, I guess, next. Why not? Okay. And then the rear. And there we go. I guess I can do the bottom the same way. Although, come to think of it, wouldn't I want it to just keep spreading outwards? I think I would. I think I would. Which means I need more sketches. So I need to go from... That's odd. I don't have full chamfers on that. I don't like that that's a cut. Yeah, that was an oversight at some point. So I've got the first tooth. I should have a second tooth, which I can do that. Coincident, and then coincident, then I'll put chamfers on those as needed. Wait. Oh, that's all wrong. That is all wrong, that cut. I think. Yeah, this should not be coincident with up there. That's what I'm thinking. It's wrong. Instead, these should be equal. Okay, and then this should not be coincident with that. We want these to be equal as well. Go there to there, go there to there, make these parallel, these for construction. Oh. For construction equal parallel. Alright. There we go. So we got the outside one, which I'm not sure if it's any different. It's probably the same, right? 2.9, blah blah blah, ending in 37. No, they are definitely different. This is 2.17 ending in 377. 3.17. Okay, those are as they were just made. So yes, they are correct. Yeah, so add teeth there, add teeth there. We don't want to cut teeth away. We want to add teeth, or we don't want to cut out teeth. We want to add teeth. So now I need sketches. And I can hide that sketch because it's done its job. And let's see, go here to there, and go here to there. Come on, come on, there you go. So these are equal. Actually, I can show the sketch one last time because it's got one last thing it can do for me. I'm doing the same thing on all four of these, aren't I? All four of them. Didn't even realize it till now. But yeah, got the same issue there. So let's hide these. Alright. This one gets nasty. This one actually does need to be cut out. Yeah. What happens if there's a tooth like right there? This gets real nasty up here. So I'm not going to mess with those. Those will just have to be cut out once. That's unavoidable. But I can at least do chamfers on them. Alright. So these ones over here, a little bit different. I can cut a lot out, I think, over here. Alright, so put some chamfers first. Okay, then this will be equal to that, and for construction, and then I cut out all the way to over here. And then I say it's equal to the tooth chamfer, which is right there. Okay, so that pattern is set up nicely. And I'll just, I'll mirror it over to there. Which means my move from later is going to be all messed up, but that's okay. Alright, and what's our next one? Well, I did the back, I can't do the front, and I did the sides. So that is all of them. So this move is that. And this move is this. And delete, delete, delete. So I want this. I'll go here to there. I will show this sketch. And then I can do a coincident from this face to that point. Coincident. Give me a coincident. There we go. And then go from here to there. Flip it the correct way. Alright. Edit sketch. Let's delete the bad relations. And then, let's see. This can go to the midpoint there. This can go to the midpoint there. Do I have any more that are not fully defined? I do not, but I do need to do more of these. So, equal. And, oh, we can hide this sketch again. There we go. Let's save that. Then I can move this, and let's see, it's going to be coincident, and this goes to there, and this goes to there, and I think that's how I want it. I'll move copy bodies on this, and it'll be there to there, and it'll be the top to there, and then it'll be like that, but flipped over. Alright, just keep going around, do the same thing for this one. And it goes to there, and you know what? I'm going to go back to before I started doing all these. Something, I don't know, something's making me feel wrong. Like I didn't quite catch what was wrong, but I had caught that there is something wrong. I got it. I got it. These. I forgot about these. These all for construction. I can go like that, and go like that. Coincident. Coincident. Do the same thing over here. Do a coincident. Do a coincident. Meeting with those. Okay. And the same thing probably on the bottom. Yep. Convert all those, make them all for construction. Control Z. Alright. Go there, go there. This will just be equal for now. That'll work. And a coincident. Do the same thing over here. And it goes up to there. So meet with those. Meet with those. There we go. And I'm missing the first tooth there. Yeah, we don't need it at the top. We're missing the first tooth down here. So I will add that. I guess we should have the first two teeth and also the last. So make these equal. And then make these coincident. Make these coincident. Just draw a line. Say I want that to be coincident. And I want this to be coincident down here. It was highlighted. I know it was highlighted. I don't care. Alright, finally, that's all set. So say that's equal to material thickness going the other way. Going the other way. And then I can put those chamfers on there like I like to do. And beautiful. That's all I wanted. There we go. Let's show everything again. Alright. Let's say I move copy bodies. And it's going to be this to that. And top of it is here, which needs to be here. And that goes to there and flippy-doo. And there we go. Then I suppose the side should be flipped up as well. And it doesn't have the first, or it doesn't need it to, because it's the side, yeah. Incident, and that, add, and again I'm noticing something that I need to add in. Should always be a lid gap, even if it's minuscule. Needs just a little bit of a lid gap, which will screw up some of what I just did. But that's fine. So let's convert this, and then get rid of those. So this is, there we go. So let's say I offset that, and put this here, put this here, and I say this is equal to the lid gap. And I'm going to extrude through all on this. Then back here, convert, we'll get rid of all that, so I just have one line, right? Yep. Offset. And there equals the lid gap. And I will extrude cut through all. Alright. So if that sticks out at the bottom, that's an even number. It's going to stick out at the top too, isn't it? I think. Well, let me see. Alright. So yeah, it's going to be sticking out at the top, which I don't think I want that. So I'm going to have to go back and fix that equation too, because I think that's evens right now, and I want it to be odds. Yes. What the? Let me delete this. Oh. Get out of it first, then I can delete it. Okay. Alright, so F6 to clear this selection filter. I have to go way back. Way back. This would probably be before even this though. Yeah, wait, even before that. And in here maybe. Selection filters are weird sometimes. Let me edit the sketch. There we go. Alright, what's this? -1 divided by 2 times 2 plus 1 equals. So that picks it. And then the same thing here. Or this thing here, rather. Okay. And we'll cut that. We'll move that to that. Okay. And let's see how bad that breaks everything. It broke some body move copies, but I'm not too worried about them. Everything looks okay still. So yeah, so this will be sticking through, and the last one will stick through like here, and then yeah, that works better for me. Just looking at what else I need to do. That will probably stick out there as well. That works. So let's say we do the first round of flattening. That works. And the second round of flattening does not work. We got a point, and it needs to be with a face. And probably the same issue on the other one. Yep, the point needs to be with a face. Okay. So all those are actually clean again. And let me hide this sketch because I don't need that anymore. I'm actually kind of surprised this worked because I cut that, didn't I? I did cut that, right? I just sworn I cut that. Alright. So I cut that for the front bit. And then I cut the back bit. I didn't cut the side bit though. So I need to cut the side bit. Equals my lid gap. I'm going to do an extruded cut through all, like so, which means that face I used to make those is now gone. That's okay because I can add it back in. And same deal over here. There we go. That's all set, all safe, because why not? And then, let's see, this part needs to come out, and this part needs to come out. So, let me do another sketch here. Those are equal. And I'll put a formula on there. There we go. And I can move copy bodies from this. See, it's going to be coincident with that still. And then this part be coincident with that. And then this part will be coincident with that. Flipped around. There we go. Hide that sketch. Well, let me just make a new sketch. This may not be the ideal layout for the laser cutter, but that can be sorted out later. That's a lower priority, late stage kind of thing. Alright, so it's that with that, it's that with that, and it's that with that. Okay. So far so good. We don't need these anymore. Okay, so let's save that. And I bet I can move a whole bunch of these. Yeah, let me see here. Let's see. I want to offset that. No. Problem is, if I move this just straight down, there's not going to be a 2 millimeter gap there. So what I need is go like this, say a coordinal, and I'll offset it by like 2, and I will say that, come on, say that is equal to my layout space. Okay. Alright, then I will just draw this rectangle here, like so, and actually the rectangle needs to be like that, and it's equal to that, which means that actual space ends up being like 5. But that's really the only good way to do that, I think. Alright, so let's say I move bodies, and I'm going to go like this, and like this, and then I guess I'll go like this, just to move it down there for the moment. Then I will go like this to there. Okay. So let's show all the bodies and then redo that one, or edit that. So I want to move down all these pieces. Wait, this coincident is backwards? No? Okay, this body move copy is all wrong. Let me just start over. Alright. Let's hide this. Finish doing that. Okay. Now I want this to be applying to all 5 of these. That was all 3 mates, right? Yes, it was. We can hide sketches. Alright. And do another save, just because, why not? And I suppose the hinges can come down like here, up in front. So let's say I need to show everything. I'm hiding one right now. Alright, so then I've got some equation problems. Let's see what equation problems I've got. Sketch 57. Let's see if sketch 57 even exists. Probably doesn't. It does not. So let's just delete that. And then we'll be okay, hopefully. Save. Alright. So now, we did all that. We still have a lot of teeth to make, but we're going to invert first. See, what I'm thinking is, once I'm done designing this, I can put this in front of, take this, put this whole part into an assembly, and I'll put it in front of a vector, or a vector drawing, whether it's like a pattern or something like that, maybe, or even maybe text, who knows. I put it in front of the vector drawing, and the vector drawing will show through. And the way that I'm going to have to do that is by basically just inverting everything. So, go on to my Z-plane, and I just want to convert everything except things that have holes in them. If it has holes in it, it doesn't get converted. So that's most things. Come to think of it, that's most things. So never mind. Let me just go like that. And from there up to there, let's do 200. That's fair enough by me. Go from there to there's 200. From there to there's 200. And one last side. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now let's start converting things. Let's just convert everything. That is a lot to convert, I guess. It's probably too much for one sketch. Yeah, it's definitely too much for one sketch. It's taking way too long. So I'm going to wait this out and then just undo it. Just way too many lines. Alright, so let's say just these top pieces. I could just convert those easily. Alright, so I'm going to extrude a cut through all both. And it's going to get everything, which means those pieces are now gone, which is what I want. Then let's say do all the middle ones and these two. Okay, and then let's say convert all of these. Including the inner ones. And we'll extrude cut through all both. Very good. Alright, so now I can kind of put this up in front of a pattern and see through it. Only issue remaining there is that it's not done. So I'll keep working on that. Okay, went away to do some like being alive type stuff and came back and I realized I made some mistakes when I was doing this. So let's get rid of these. Selecting all three of them at once is probably a mistake. I'm sorry, SolidWorks, just let me unselect. I don't want those, never mind. Just let me out, please. Shouldn't take too long. It's not that many. Okay, should not have clicked all three of those. I'm going to delete one at a time, I think. And then the same with the sketches. There we go. Alright, so I realized, first of all, that these are in the wrong spot. They should be here, because that way the pattern will continue on from there, and then the same over here. So let's see, if I go way back to there, let's edit this feature. Alright, so this is distance to there. That's fine. That's fine. But I want to get rid of this. And the reason I don't just delete that is that it would go flying back to where it started. And I want to not do that. And see, just undo. Well, I have to do it, sorry. So this distance I do not want, because I want to go from there to there. I need a sketch. Actually, I don't need a... Let me try this again. I'm just going to delete all of these. And those are like that. Good deal. And then I need to move this out so I can actually get at things. So I'm just going to take this one here, and it's going to be coincident with that. And coincident that way. Alright. Then at the top of it, go to the top there. Okay. And this is not ideal. So I would like the pattern to continue, but it'll be fine. Alright, so let's say I go draw a line, and it's perpendicular, and it is equal to layout space divided by 2. No, just equal to layout space. And then we can get out of there, and I will do another move copy bodies. This time, making this one. And flip it around, I think. Undo. Since I'm doing it over here, I might as well take this one. So this goes to here, like so, and then this goes to here. Flip that around, and then this goes to there, and okay. So that was not super necessary. And then on the inside ones, that's just plain not going to match up. And then these ones don't even need to. This and this don't even need. And this one. So three layers don't need any engraving at all. And the inside ones just don't even match up with anything. So let's say I take this plane and we go to there, and we say we want to mirror that and that. So that's all the outside ones. And then I need 2 of the inside ones. So I'll just go over here, I guess. And coincident, but the other way. And need something to set the distance. Now I'm just going to type it in. And then like that. Roll back to before I did that, and I'll just put in a line. Make that perpendicular. And make that layout space. Exit sketch, do the move copy body, alter the move copy body, doing this, and that. Alright, so with that I need 2 of those. So I'll draw another sketch. Alright, and I need, I think, Y0. Yep. Make another plane. Okay. I want to mirror that. And then I need 1 more of the outside one. Which, well, let me see. Can I mirror those 2? There we go, that works. Then take the center one, and I mirror all these. Alright, so all mirror 13 and 14 apparently. And see, are these mirrors as well? Like, it was kind of wasteful to move those up, honestly. But, let's see. So mirror 13 we can show. Mirror 14 is all of those. So let me just delete, 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 delete. And then I can show all those. And I've got some stuff to hide. Hide. Alright. Okay, and then need to get rid of the ones that didn't move. And I missed just one of them. So that's gone now. Got some error equations, I know. I'll deal with those in a little bit. At least everything's flat now. Let's see what we've got. Sketch 61 and sketch 62. Let's see if they still exist. They do not exist. Okay. Do a control Q just because, do a full cleanup, do a save. Alright, so everything is sort of located right. Thing I would like to change is I made a big gap there for that, but didn't really need it. So I guess I could also just move this out, but probably better to not do that. So let's see, let's go way back and scroll down until these hinges separate. There we go, finally. Delete that. Well, that wasn't even a formula in the first place. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, so from there to there equals layout space. Yes, that's what we want. Even though the gap is going to be tiny. Because it just makes it easier to lay out the graphics. Okay, so let's save this. And let me collapse everything, see if I can make this a little bit just easier to work with for the time being. Alright, that'll do for now. So, I am going to make a big rectangle. Don't even know where the origin was, but I can just assign to it. Just doesn't really matter. It's meant to be oversized, if anything. And that be doing the bottom one because that's way farther down. Alright, so 5 millimeters, whatever, doesn't matter. And then, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 parts that need to like share patterns. And these don't really need to so much. Alright. So take this, move copy bodies, copy 14, I believe. Well, might not need that many actually, but we'll start with the first ones that we'll definitely need. Alright, so let's take the bottom one here. There's no internal loops. Alright, cut that out, hide that. I'll take the second one. Well, hold on, wait. I'm going to do a through all both, and I'm also going to take out the original body. Alright, then I'm going to convert, do through all both, and take out the original body. Okay. Shoot. So now that I'm looking at this, the layout spacing wasn't necessary in the first place, or can't believe it. I get to go back again, and all these mating to sketches. Well, it's a good example of things you can do. So that's what I'm doing in this instance. Sometimes it just takes kind of playing around, and you make mistakes, and you figure out how to go back and fix them. I think I'm going to call it a part there, and I will continue this in future videos that are coming very soon. So I hope you'll join me for those. And in the meantime, goodbye, Internet.